guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree and today's look is going to be this Dia de los Muertos sugar skull. This look itself is just in celebration of the holiday and not to be represented in any other type of way, so please don't get offended by me doing this type of look. Other than that, I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial, and if you want to see how I created this look, girl, sit down because it's a lot. Definitely keep on watching. Alright, so first I'm just going to go ahead and block down my brows. I did use about 3 to 4 layers in between, letting them dry, just so my brows are nice and flat. And then I'm going to go in with a nude lip liner, and I'm just going to start drawing some basic skull shapes for my actual sugar skull. At this point, I didn't know what shapes I wanted to do besides the heart, so I just kind of mapped things out and go from there. I did want to incorporate some flowers on the sides of my face here, so that's why I did that. For the foundation, I'm using the Tarte Cosmetics Gel Foundation and then the Suva Beauty Liquid Illuminator. And I'm just placing it in the, the center of my face. Not really worried about all of the drawings because I am going to fill that in. To start on the eyeshadow, we're going to use the concealer from ColourPop, and I believe this one is in Ivory, and I'm just going to use this as a base. I did apply it to my nose, but it really doesn't matter because I ended up painting my nose anyway. We're going to take the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm going to use the red, the orange, and the yellow. And I'm just going to go back and forth with all of those colors just to deepen that hollow of my eye. Using the Makeup Geek color in Bitten, I am going to take that and apply that straight to my crease and my lower lash line just to deepen up the color a little bit. On my lid, I'm going to use the Makeup Geek shadow, and this one is in Corrupt. And I'm just going to pat this all over my lid as well as my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with that same red shadow from the Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm just going to start. I kind of did this backwards. I should have probably blended after I did all my aqua colors, but I didn't really know what I was going for at this point. So I did go in and start to shade, from the outlines downward into the center of my face, using the red, the orange, and the yellow. I took the Makeup Forever Color Cream just to give it a little bit more vibrancy, yellow, and then I applied that to the corners of my cheek, and then I blended in some orange from the Take Me to Brazil palette once again. Now using my Mayron palette, and this one is in the Basics colors. These are all water activated paints. I'm going to start with my teeth, and I'm just going to basically draw some very kind of blocky teeth. I'm going to start to fill in all of the little portions that I drew out, like the center of my flowers. And right here, I didn't show you guys the outline of the chest, but I will show you a little bit of how I drew it in. This was actually inspired by one of my really good friends, Love Cat. She actually does amazing rib cages. So we're just going to fill in all of our outlines, do some shading as well. If you want to see a more in-depth tutorial on a ribcage, definitely let me know and I'll get that out for you guys. For the empty, negative spaces of the ribcage, we are going to use that same yellow that we used on the cheeks, and then we're going to go in with the black and start to outline everything. So what makes everything pop is basically the black. So once you fill all of your little shapes in and grab down all of the colors that you want, the black is going to make everything stand out. Right here, I am just filling in all of my flowers, my roses, and my hearts, anything that I want red. I'm kind of going from color to color, which is why you see me jumping around a lot. And then for the decoration around the eyes, I am going to use the water activated paint in yellow, and I'm just going to basically do the same shape that I did on the teeth. I realized that they were too separated in between, so I did go ahead and add some green because I needed more green around my face anyway. And then I felt like I needed just a little bit more green, so I did apply some green to the teeth area as well. And then I am going to start outlining all of my shapes once I'm done. So the rest of the tutorial is pretty self-explanatory. I basically just go in and outline all of my shapes. I did go in and add some traditional, more sugar skull I guess patterns like the ones on my cheek there. And then I just start applying the black everywhere, outlining everything just to make everything a little bit more stark and beautiful. I do go in around the eye and I start to create those little bubbles around the eyes. I did mess mine up. Okay, so at first my little spaces were too far apart, and then once I started doing this, I realized that they were too close. So basically, don't do that and do it. Don't be lazy, basically. We are going to outline the center of my forehead, and I'm just going to start creating a cute little spider web. As you can see, my face is not even. It's not as symmetrical as it could be, but that's pretty much the gist of this look. Alright, so I just went ahead and popped on this beautiful wig from Here He Goes. I love this wig. I popped on some contacts from Cameo Eyes. And then the headpiece I made myself, no big deal. So this pretty much concludes my tutorial for today. Thank you guys as always for watching and for always coming back to visit our page. We truly appreciate you guys. Please let everybody know to subscribe if they haven't already. You know the deal. Other than that, we will see you in our next video. Love you. Ciao.